Hi everyone, it's Kristen here from the Dahlia Society. I thought I'd bring you outside to get one last look at this autumnal colour behind me before it disappears. Everything is fast falling from the trees. We're getting our first few days of quite chilly weather. The heaters are on. As you can see here, I am in my boiled wool because it is the loveliest, coziest thing to wear when it starts getting a bit chilly. Now, this pattern is a Tessuti pattern called the Verona jacket, and it's in our beautiful boiled wool in the moss colour. Really lovely olive green. It's a fabulous little jacket, really easy to make, and as you can see, boiled wool means that all the edges are raw, no lining. It's got some really nicely placed little darts on the shoulders, and I love Tessuti's patterns for making boiled wool jackets. If you haven't made one before, I highly recommend it. They're a lot simpler than you may think. Of course, no lining and raw edges means a really simple sew, and they're just so nice, the natural fibres to wear to regulate the temperatures without being too bulky. So got mine over a little black tee, and yeah, of course, yeah, the weather's cooling down here, but a lot of these patterns you'll see for the month of May are from the Northern Hemisphere. Of course, they're high summer. Now, I'm sure a lot of our Southern Hemisphere viewers are going to be able to maybe bookmark these to think about sewing for when it warms up again. I'm currently planning some nice layered and cozy makes for heading into winter, and some nice shirts and things like that. I love layering this time of year. And yeah, so we've had quite a busy week, and I just thought I want to come out and bring you guys outside in the garden before all this beautiful colour goes away. The beautiful trees behind me, the maple trees, are just putting on such a show at the moment, this colour. But just about everything, you'll notice the leaves are all but fallen. There's maybe a couple left here and there, but it's just such a pretty time of year. And yeah, starting to embrace the cozy sewing. Now, before I get started on the patterns, I wanted to let you know about a very exciting box launching next month for our June box. And I've been promising you the name of our deluxe designer box happening next month. And we are so lucky to be in collaboration with the beautiful Miss Moresby. Now, you know, we are getting a brand new range of her fabrics in next week. They're going to hit the shelves. We've got the whole collection coming in beautiful linen cottons. But we also have a very exciting collaboration with Sarah from Miss Moresby. And we have some special secret licensed fabric that we have put our name to, that we just think you're going to love, exclusive to the Dahlia Society. The box will be called the Garden Gate, and that will be happening in I think the first or second week of June. So make sure you sign up to our newsletter to know when that is coming out. And very special box, that one. Of course, we do our deluxe designer boxes once a season. Last season, we missed that box because we were moving into our new studio, which is almost complete, might I add. Can't wait to show you guys the run through of that. But we've been planning this box with Sarah for many months now. And of course, the fabric is an exclusive one to the Dahlia Society, so you won't be able to get it anywhere else. So, and of course, being a deluxe box means it's a mystery fabric. You won't get any pics of it. You'll get a little bit of an image to maybe give you a bit of inspiration behind the box. There's one colorway, and there'll be 3 meter boxes, but it's really, really exciting, and I can't wait to show you all the goodies we've matched up. So pick up so you can see. They will be in limited numbers as usual. So yeah, definitely make sure you bookmark the date and time when it comes out and sign up to our newsletters to know any other details. But of course, her collection is releasing very shortly, and I can't wait to show you all the beautiful fabrics. You may have seen, if you follow her Instagram, her collection that is launching. So very exciting stuff, and wonderful to work with such a fabulous Aussie artist. These seem to be coming around quicker and quicker every month. I cannot believe we're heading towards the end of May, and we're also putting together another makers gallery that will be next week, with Phoebe and I'll be talking through all the people that have made beautiful items of clothing, or maybe handbags, accessories, and we'll be showcasing them in our next vlog. So make sure, if you want to be included in that, you must email kristen@thedahliasewciety.au, and I will include a pic of your make, and you can remain anonymous if you like, that's fine. But we're we're really finding a lot of you are embracing that. Every month that comes around, we're getting more and more people putting their pics to inspire all of you out there with your sewing. And also, don't forget you had the chance of winning a random $30 voucher to our online store. So many reasons to share your makes, but we love the inspiration we get each month out of that. Now let's talk about new patterns. Now the sun is just peeking through some trees here. Hopefully that's not annoying you. I find when I film this time of the afternoon, it's when all the birds are starting to come back, and you know, for the night, the lighting's usually pretty good, but yeah, it can be a bit hit and miss when the sun starts going down. So let's talk about patterns. The new Italia dupe release, of course, is the Trixie pattern. We have so many Italia dupe fans. Of course, they released their fabric launch last week, but the pattern they released this month is a super one. It's got so many different options. The Trixie has got your big dramatic sleeve, your half sleeve, and your cap sleeve. They've got lots of different waist options as well. You can do the wraparound or the elasticated waist. And I love it when Italia dupe brings out patterns because you get to really see that vision of the fabric and pattern together. But really lovely little top if you want to sort of cinch in the waist and really show a bit of drama in the sleeves. And those beautiful cottons and viscoses play that up perfectly. Of course, size range in Italia dupe is 34 to 52. We do stock the patterns in store. A lot of these patterns I'm mentioning today are only PDF, so I will link the designer's website so you can see. Some of them we do have in store, some of them we're getting. So I always check out the description box to see the information about where the patterns are from. The next one I've seen is a really lovely sweater top. Now, So Lala Patterns, I think, is a German-based pattern company. Now, the lovely Marsha Style from Australia has recently stopped doing patterns. She's taken a different path. She's heading away from pattern designing, but I do know that Marsha Style and the So Lala Patterns did a collab with Aaliyah, the Aaliyah dress. Now, of course, you may remember that dress. We had it in one of our very first bespoke boxes, but that pattern's still available on the So Lala website. I love the look of this sweater top. It's perfect for us here heading into the cooler months. It's called the Neve sweater and tee, and I'm very tempted to make this one. I love that zip neck front. I have a few of these ready to wear, and I really find them great with a little zip there. It just gives them a little bit of a detail and, you know, dresses them up a bit, but also, you know, if you get warm and you can unzip it a little bit without having the whole hoodie or layering piece. It's more just a sweater top. But this one comes in three options. You've got your t-shirt style, your regular sweater top, and your zip neck. And of course, the waistbands have got different options. That is an elasticated waistband or a regular waistband. And you've got the options of using things like sweater, fabric, cozy sweater, knits, French terries, cotton jerseys, and that type of thing. So love the look at this, especially in one of our cozy sweater knits. I'm very tempted to make one. Size range is 32 to 60 as well. So PDF only patterns there, but really lovely. Go and check out the website. I think she's just recently upgraded and got a few new patterns coming out. So that's a lovely looking top. Itch to Stitch, I have noticed the lovely Karina at Lifting Pins and Needles has modeled one of their new dresses. The Simeon dress or top is a pull-on woven with a lovely soft cowl neck. You don't normally see a woven in a cowl neck, which makes it really unusual. It's a pull-on dress as well. It comes with cup sizes. Size range is at 00 to 40. You can do a short or a 3/4 sleeve. And the dress has lovely princess seams. The top doesn't, but the dress does. So she's saying fluid mid-weight fabrics. You know, things like your rounds and viscoses and linen viscose blends would be perfect for this. So you do have the options of inseam pockets as well. So a good princess seam is always so lovely. It gives a really nice shape and a nice fit when you have a princess seam. So this dress is really unusual. I haven't seen anything quite like that with that cowl feature neckline. It's a beautiful dress. This one's caught my eye because I've been looking for the perfect denim dress. Now, the Notions Bluegrass shirt dress has come out. You need to make the shirt or the dress, and it's a straight fitting kind of long line shirt dress. Size range is extra small to 5XL. You do have the option of full bust as well, which is great. It's a button down shirt dress. You've got an optional yoke, and I love that kind of Western or vintage style yoke at the back. It's really appealing to me. The dress can be made in a knee length shirt dress or in a regular shirt. So something a bit more fitted, but you have a lot of options for things like buttons, flaps and pockets, so you can really interchange them. What I want to do is I have kept myself a piece of the Ace denim, and I am restocking that. And of course, most of you will know Fabric Godmother have bought out that beautiful leopard print Ace denim. We've sold out of it many times, but we are getting more in stock, and we're getting the grey colourway, the charcoal colourway as well. So there is a long waiting list on that. So if you're interested, just don't hesitate to put your name on the wait list on the website. But I was looking for the perfect style shirt dress to make in my Ace denim. I have a little piece left, and I'm really tempted to make this shirt dress. I wanted more of a fitted body style shirt dress, and I think this could be the one to make it in. And of course, Love Notions patterns are fantastic. They have great instructions as well. Any of you in the warmer climates will love the new chalk and notch Haze dress or cord set. This is a really pretty one, and definitely one I'll think about making for when we warm up for spring summer. I love the look of that cap sleeve. It's one of my favorite style dresses to wear for the warm weather. Size range, of course, is 0 to 30, and you have the 2 bust options, which is fantastic. So again, I'll see the cap sleeves. You've got the neckline as a little split at the neckline there. You've got a panelled skirt A-line style, but you've got the paneling throughout it. There is an open cutout at the lower back, which is so sweet in the dress, and you've also got the drawstring effect to cinch in the waist. But if you wanted to make it in a cord set, you've got the option of making the skirt and top as well, which is always a bonus for making all those separate. So really love the look of this, and I think it's one I will definitely be making when it warms up. I love chalk and notch patterns. One of my very first indie patterns to make was the fringe dress. It's still one of my favorite dresses to this day. I really enjoy making it, and I think her patterns are wonderful. Of course, fabric choices for this: rayons, linens, linen blends, block prints is another fantastic one that would look beautiful in this dress, poplins and lawns as well. Another new release that has just come out this week, of course, is the Helen's Closet Lazo jumpsuit. Not sure how to pronounce that one. Size range is 0 to 34 with 2 cup versions as well. And I really love how a lot of the indie designers are making sure to accommodate for people with needing a full bust adjustment. It really takes a lot of the thinking out of it, having to do a lot more work. It's great to have that option. This is a relaxed style jumpsuit. I love the look of this. I think it looks wonderful on Helen's mother-in-law. I think she stated before she does a lot of her modelling for her, but really nice cinched in waist there with that V-neck and button front. It's a relaxed and stylish little jumpsuit. It's sleeveless. It's finished off the sleeves with a bias binding, which is a fabulous way to do it. The button front's really cute as well, and they're stating that light to mid-weight wovens, rayons, poplins, linens, cottons, tencels. If you're using a denim or chambray, make sure it's under a 7 ounce, so nothing too thick. Again, jumpsuits, I love the look of them. They're not the most practical thing for going to the toilet, but sometimes there's just nothing like a classic jumpsuit. It really looks lovely for a night out or to dress up, but that's the only thing I would say with jumpsuits. Yeah, I am not a huge fan. I really love the Paper Theory Zadie. That's one jumpsuit I have made room for in the wardrobe and really love that. I think this would be really classic to have maybe for layering for the cooler months. But yeah, it's just getting my head around jumpsuits. They can be a lot of work, but they really do look great on. Now, if you are one of those people that struggles with strapless bras, and I must say I've never found one that I've found is very comfortable. I've tried so many different brands. I find is that the side pieces where the boning is can really dig in and be uncomfortable. This is a brand new Kashmir bra. It's called the Simeon strapless bra. It's a 28C to a 54J. So they're saying basically 14 different band sizes and 9 different cup sizes. So that is just so good to help people that have struggled finding strapless bras for so many years. And what I like about it is they have an angled boning piece at the side, so no digging and sort of prodding, and yeah, it's apparently very, very comfortable. I think the discomfort side of things with strapless bras is what puts people off, but sometimes there really are a necessity for wearing with, you know, certain dresses and tops. So I think this is fabulous. I love the way they've photographed this with bright prints. It's a really fabulous pattern, and it also has a video sew along if you need to have that bit of help to guide you along through this pattern. It always helps to have a video sew along, doesn't it? But yeah, it's a wonderful new bra, and I think by the look of it, up until May 31st, that bra is complimentary. If you sign up to the Kashmir Club, you get that pattern for free. So yeah, that looks like a really great deal to me. There is a new named pattern coming out this week. As I'm filming this, so far it hasn't been released. Now, it probably will be released the day that I bring it out. So I'm going to put a bit of a visual up. All I have to work with so far is this visual. I love the look of it. It looks very Grecian from the look of it, the neckline and the gathering at the waist and the side split. Caftan style, again, which is right up my alley. I can't wait to see what they do with this dress and what they name it. So make sure you head over to Named Patterns this week for the new release. And of course, this is only on PDF. So far, we don't think they're coming out on paper, but it's definitely one that I love the look of so far. I can tell it's going to be a very me pattern. Now, I love it when StyleArc bring out their expansion packs. There's so many of their fabulous patterns that they've extended with expansion packs to give you more looks. It really is fabulous, and they've used a lot of their classic patterns to expand on. The latest one is the Lauren blazer, and of course that's been around for a long time now. It's very, very popular pattern of theirs. Size range is 4 to 30. Now, what they've done is expanded on their regular classic blazer, and they've brought out 3 new versions. You've got like a trench style tie belt version, another one with this incredible looking collar with a tulip sleeve. I really love the look of this collar. They gave little sneak peeks of this on Instagram the other day, and I thought this is a fabulous looking one. The other one is a bell sleeve unlined with a back belt, and some of these versions as well are unlined, so if lining scares you, it might be one to try one of these newer versions. But yeah, these are on their way. We're getting the whole range of the expansion pack in store because I think a lot of you are going to love that, and it looks like a fabulous little pattern for layering through any season. And I've got to say, I think StyleArc are just getting better and better, and they're going from strength to strength with their pattern, their vast pattern library, but also their instructions are really, really improving. You know, there's occasionally a sew along that will come out. You can scan the QR code to give you a more informed tutorial a lot of the time. But I really find they are one of my favorite pattern companies for just the amazing array of patterns that really are suited to my lifestyle. But yeah, got to say it, love having not only an Aussie but a Victorian brand. It makes it even better. But yeah, they are great patterns. Now, a new pattern I noticed last week from Friday Pattern Company is the Flenua pants, and of course the lovely Chelsea talked about the word flenua, meaning someone that sauntered around freely around the town and just took their time. And I just thought that sounds really lovely. To get the inspiration from for a name like that is yeah, it sounds really great. So she just wanted the pants to be relaxed, free, comfortable. They've got an elasticized back but a really nice flat front zip button front, a nice wide leg mid-rise, really lovely style. And I think the whole thing with these pants is there's no side seam, so really different style and easy to cut out. But there's also great patch pockets, so very large pockets. A mid to heavy bottom weight fabric is really will work well with these, but also linen and rayon twill will give it a different, more floatier look again. And I have to say that check pair is just amazing. I really love how they've dressed these up as well. So we are getting a lot of new pant patterns coming out, which is great. For many years there wasn't a lot of variety, so it's really great for those of you that love making your pants. I think the Friday Pattern Company will be one to look for. Size range is extra small to 7XL. Now, the lovely French brand I Am Patterns have come out with a brand new collection. When they do release patterns, they usually do it in a collection style, which is fabulous. It's called the I Am Blooming collection. And what I've noticed lately when I Am Patterns brings out a new pattern, they bring out these multi version patterns. Well, this particular dress has 50 versions, which is fantastic. It's called the I Am Lotus dress. You've got so many different versions for doing the dress, the top and the skirt separates, but the sleeves are really lovely. You've got sleeves or sleeveless and butterfly sleeve, which looks beautiful on. A little bit reminiscent of the Nell from Tilling the Buttons, but a bit more floaty, a bit more, maybe a bit more oversized looking, but be a beautiful one to make for the summery months. The I Am Christophan contemporary trousers, they can be made in shorts as well, and they are inspired by jodhpurs, a classic style jodhpur, but yeah, it gives you a couple of different looks there. Again, a really interesting pair of pants. And then the I Am Marguerite dress is a dress or top with 32 different versions. I love the way they've done the top in this as well. They've got the elasticated top that flows on over the bust, and the detail at the back with the gathering. You can also do the tie up sleeves as well. You can buy these as separate PDFs or also in a PDF bundle over at the Iron Patterns website. Now, I forgot to write down the new Tazudi pattern. They have a fabulous shirt or shacket style pattern that you can make in either like a linen or a check, a plaid maybe, or something a bit heavier. It's a gorgeous, simple, long line, oversized. I think it's a fabulous looking pattern. I'll put the name up here so you can see we do have them in store, but it's one I have my eye on. I think it'd be gorgeous in maybe one of our checks in store, or even maybe a lighter weight or mid-weight denim. I think it'd be perfect. These are the sort of things I love to wear, a nice casual throw over jacket you can do lots of layering with. So yeah, Tazudi I think have the most amazing coat and jacket patterns, so definitely go and check out this one, and you can really dress this up with some wonderful chunky buttons as well. Now, I hope you've enjoyed that. Brand new patterns for the month of May. Everything I have discussed here and shown you will be linked in the description box below. If there's any new patterns you've seen that I haven't talked about, definitely write them in the comments, or write your favorite pattern that you saw this month as well, because that's how we get some discussion happening in the comments. Everyone loves to read what everyone else has seen, and we get to share the sewing love around. And a reminder to go and sign up to our newsletter so you'll be first to know when that new Miss Moresby Deluxe box, exclusive fabric to the Dahlia Society, don't forget that, when it's coming out, because we are so excited to have our first deluxe box of the season. Have a wonderful sewing week. I'll be back to show you some brand new fabrics at the end of this week as well, and I hope you're all doing great. Take care. See you all soon. Bye for now.